My name is Gary, and I am an addict and alcoholic, and I am in basically what they call long-term recovery right now. Started at a young age in high school with just alcohol and at that time also prescription pain pills. And that kind of just like sprungboard me into later on in life with the harder known street drugs. And I didn't start doing those until at 32 years old, to when the other lifestyle just was not manageable for me anymore. So I had to turn to those other things. Like most people's stories, you know, it started with a prescription and then it ended with street drugs. I was in and out of jail. I had several like overdoses in this time period, and my mom was kind of like the front line of all of this with the admissions team here at Wasatch Crest, and they tried to get me in several times, and the only time I was ever really willing to actually come in was when things got really bad and I ended up in jail. And then that's when I had that firm resolution each time that like, this is it, I'm gonna stop. If I just get out of this last little bit of trouble, like I'm gonna go to treatment and I'm gonna save my life. But that was always kind of like my safety net no matter where I was at. When my PO would be breathing down my neck or the courts or my family, like treatment was always my answer. And I never really went to treatment for the right reason. I always ended up coming up here just to settle all of those other people in my life and satisfy them, because I never really wanted to stop. And so it was a process, and it was by no mistake the day I came to Wasatch Crest was also the same day I was supposed to check in with my PO. And I had just gotten in trouble again December of 2019. And so like this was my ace in the hole again. And so like I decided that day to come up here, and that's what I did. And it completely changed my life from that moment. For the first time in my life, two things happened to me. The courts gave me a chance, and then a treatment center gave me a chance. And so I took that chance, and I've just ran with it ever since. Because for the first time in my life, somebody put trust in me. And that's a weird feeling, and I didn't want to let those people down. And so Wasatch Crest, man, I learned so much here, from the residential program to the UNA program with my therapist, Rich, and then Tyson, like the guy that used to run this up here. Man, I owe a great deal of gratitude to those two to be where I'm at today. My life today is great. I'm in a healthy relationship. Like, I have a job, I have a car, like I have a bank account, like all of this stuff that I never had before, man. Like I have, and I owe it all to like this program at Wasatch Crest, and then also like the program I work outside of treatment.